Arkansas came out and they were ready to play. They kept the ball away from us a lot in the first half. We were able to run the football, and felt like a big play in the game was that 4th down stop by our defense.
Questions?
Gus, is this special for you personally to come back here to get your first win here since you left here?
Just to be completely honest, it's just about getting our 8th win. You know, I mean, I've got a lot of friends, a lot of family. This is a special place, but you know, you separate that, and you got a job to do. And I'm just very proud of our team coming in here and getting the victory.
But no sense of nostalgia whatsoever looking around out there before the game.
No, there's a lot of familiar faces, a lot of friends out there, but you got a job to do.
But now that you've done the job, you won the game, can you enjoy the victory? The fact you were 0-3 here coming back.
Yeah, and I knew that. Yeah, there's no doubt. We will enjoy this victory because they're hard to come by. Arkansas had a week to prepare off. You know, they solid team. It was a tough victory. Very happy for our team.
Guys, is this as efficient as you've been with the number of snaps with the yardage in a game where a team has controlled the ball?
Yeah, they definitely controlled the ball. They kept it away from our offense. You know, that was tough. We were a little impatient there, and but we were able to run the football. And our mindset coming in this thing was we felt like we had to run the football. And I think we only threw it 9 times, and for the most part, we were fairly successful running.
Let's talk about Trey's night.
Yeah, Trey is establishing himself as you know, one of the top running backs in our league. He's just a tough guy. You know, he's durable. He's been a little banged up. He's getting a little healthier, and our offensive line did a good job too.
Talk about Nick and how close to 100% he was.
Yeah, you know, Nick is one tough customer. We didn't know really he was going to play. We felt like he had a chance on Thursday, but we really didn't know for sure he was going to start until we got out there and saw him throw pregame and all that. But he's a tough guy, and I think you know his toughness carries over to our team, especially our offense.
How would you describe the belief of this team right now, given where they were last year and how far they've come so far?
Well, I'm just proud of the guys. They play together. They do what their coaches ask. They play for each other, and they're finding ways to win.
Guess what do you think of that swinging gate play that Arkansas pulled out?
It was pretty good. I mean, I almost called timeout, and I was kind of kicking myself. I didn't call timeout before. Well executed play. You know, they can run the football. I mean, they get some good running backs, some good line.
Did you find any irony in them running that based on what Brett said early in the week?
No, I mean, you try to win any way you can. That was a good play by them.
Yes, after that play, Anthony Swain fell down. It looked on the TV replay to be kind of an odd situation there. Just what were your thoughts on that?
I don't know. I mean, he got hurt and went and got him. And that's all I know.
So he wasn't faking an injury?
No, I mean, we don't tell our kids to fake. So.
What was the conversation like between you and Coach Bielema before the game?
What's that?
Conversation, the brief.
He was real nice, and we just talked briefly. And like I said before, I got a lot of respect for Gavin. He's an excellent coach, and he's taking over a program. They're going to get better, and he'll get this thing going.
Coach, it kind of looked like an emotional game the entire way. I mean, Auburn players jumping around at the 4th quarter after some big drives, big plays. Can you just speak to that, players yourself? What were the emotions like out there?
Oh, there's no doubt. I mean, you know, it kind of got interesting there when they scored that touchdown right at the first of the 4th quarter right there, and the momentum swung to their side, and the crowd got into it and all that, and so our guys, you know, got excited too, and I thought that was a really good sign.
I'm guessing there's no hesitation to call that play to Nick with the 88-yard touchdown pass.
What's that?
No hesitation to call a play to throw it deep to Sammy.
Well, what we did, we just saw that they were one-on-one with no help over the top, and so you know, we just gave him a chance right there. It was a really good throw, and he made a good adjustment. That was one of the big plays in the game too.
Let's talk about Bobby. Covered onside kick and made the 3rd down, 4th down stop.
Yeah, there's no doubt. He did a great job. You know, they tried that. You know, I think they had 3 kickers out there. Maybe it was just 2, but you know, it was an unusual set right there, and they tried that onside kick, and he did a very good job right there. And I think that led to a touchdown. So it was a big play in the game.
Was your night last night, time before the game today, like it wasn't any road game, or did you meet with old friends?
No, you know, really, I tried to keep the same routine. So I didn't get into seeing friends and all that. It's a business trip, and we'll have time to come back, you know, in the off season.
You know, the last touchdown, what page of the playbook was that you pulled that 3rd and 11 thing off?
Well, yeah, that was just smoke draw. That's one of J.B. Grimes' favorite plays, and You know, we were thinking, hey, should we throw it? Should we do this? And we just decided, hey, you know, let's at least get 3 points out of it, not turn the ball over. And just ran the smoke draw and it hit out the backside. And Trey made a really good run.
Gus, in recent weeks, we've heard both, you know, you and Rhett talk about the receivers kind of being a by committee performance. Do you kind of feel like Sammy is now the go-to guy, though?
He's getting there. He's getting more confidence. And what I like about our receivers, we threw the ball 9 times, you know, and I didn't hear any griping, any complaining. They blocked, and they blocked well. And so I thought that was good.
Yeah, Gus, you got a bunch of guys on your staff from Arkansas too. What do you think this meant for them to come back here?
You know, that'd be a good question probably to ask them. You know, but I said I just know that locker room's very excited to get win number 8, and glad that's behind us.
Any idea how many tickets you might have acquired extra this week?
There was a lot.
Christie
Yeah,
could handle?
yeah, there was a lot. Christie deals with all that, but I know there was a lot.
Has Trey kind of established himself as your go-to guy on offense, where you know you give him the ball, he's going to make a play?
Well, I think so. I mean, he's starting to establish himself as a guy that we need to get the ball to that can make things happen. And he's very tough and durable and getting a lot of hard yards. And we protect the football. I mean, I think that was the big thing tonight. We talked about protecting the football. I know we put the one ball on the ground that Nick got back, but I thought that was a big point in the game, too.
Yes, at least statistically, it's one of Trey's best games of his career. He's just short of a career high in yards, but other than that, it's career best in everything. As you look at it, do you view this as his best performance that you've ever seen?
You know, he's had a couple this year, but this was big. I mean, we put it on his back, there's no doubt. It was a big performance.
This is the second straight kind of game that they'll start off really just running down people's throats, not passing a whole lot.
Yeah.
You know, what was that? Obviously, the whole game plan, or what?
Well, you know, there's something to be said if you don't know if your quarterback is going to play. There was a lot of stress that went into that. Jeremy had a really good week, and we were ready to go with Jeremy. But then Nick on Thursday, we started giving him more reps, and we felt like he may have a chance. He's a tough guy, I'll tell you right now. Nick Marshall's a tough guy, and we're very proud of him.
Gus, looking back 8-1, what are your thoughts?
We just feel very blessed to be 8-1. Proud of this team. I mean, they've come a long way, and you know, we just need to keep improving.